Verse 433, from chapter 6, verse 4. The citta dances like a dancer. The manas resembles a jester. And the manovijnana, together with the 5 vijnanas, creates an objective world which is like a stage. 434. It is taught that from the Dharma Buddha comes the Nishanda, and from the Nishanda the Nirmata. These are the original Buddhas. The rest are transformed bodies. 435 through 436, from chapter 2, verses 125 to 126. The world as we see it exists not. Pluralities of things rise from the mind, being seen externally. Body, property, and abode are manifested to us as of the alaya vijnana. The leaders talk about the citta, manas, manovijnana, the triple svabhava, the 5 dharmas, the twofold egolessness, and purification. 437, from chapter 2, verses 123 and 129. According to the nature of a disease, the healer gives its medicine. Even so, the Buddha teaches beings in accordance with their mentalities. This does not belong to the realm of the theoreticians, nor to that of the Shravaka. The Buddhas disclose the way of self-realization. Verses 438 to 439, from chapter 2, verses 127 to 128. Long and short, etc., exist mutually bound up. When existence is asserted, there is non-existence, and where non-existence is asserted, there is existence. Analyzed down to atoms, there is indeed no form to be discriminated as such. What can be established is the truth of mind only, which is not believed by those who cherish erroneous views. 440. Do not discriminate, saying, "Here is emptiness," or saying again, "Here is no emptiness." Both being and non-being are merely imagined, for there is no reality corresponding to the imagined. 441. The ignorant imagine that things originate from the accumulation of qualities, or atoms, or substances. But there is not a single atom in existence, and therefore there is no external world. 442. Forms, seen as external, are due to the imagination of people. They are nothing but the mind itself. There is nothing to be seen externally, and therefore there is no external world. Verses 443 to 444, from chapter 2, verses 157 to 158. A world of multitudes is a hairnet, a vision, a dream, and the city of the Gandharvas. It is a wheel made by a firebrand, a mirage. It is a non-entity, only an appearance to people. Eternity and non-eternity, oneness, bothness, and not bothness, these are discriminated by the ignorant, who are confused in mind and bound up by errors since beginningless time. Verses 445 to 447, from chapter 2, verses 205 to 207. There is really no establishment of various vehicles, and so I speak of the one vehicle. But in order to carry the ignorant, I talk of a variety of vehicles. There are 3 emancipations, and in all things there is no ego substance. Knowledge and passions are of the same nature. When one is emancipated, they are discarded. Like a piece of wood floating on the waves of the ocean, the Shravaka obsessed with individual marks is driven along the stream of existence. 448, from chapter 2, verse 209. In this there is no course of finality, nor retrogression either. Losing himself in the attainment of the samadhi body, he is not at all awakened, even to the end of the kalpas. 449, from chapter 2, verse 208. Though disengaged from the actively functioning passions, they, the Shravakas, are still bound up with the habit energy of the passions. Intoxicated with the liquor of the samadhi, they still have their abode in the realm of outflows. 450, from chapter 2, verse 210. Like unto a drunkard, who, being awakened from his intoxication, regains his intelligence, the Shravakas will have the realization of the Buddha's truth, which is his own body. 451. As the elephant, who is immersed in deep mud, is unable to move about, so the Shravakas, who are deeply intoxicated with the liquor of samadhi, stand still. 452. From chapter 2, verse 135. Assertions and refutations are not to be found in the mind only. The ignorant, who understand not that the mind is seen in the form of body, property, and abode, wander about with assertions and refutations. 453. Space, the hare's horns, and a barren woman's child are unrealities, and yet they are spoken of as if real. So are all things imagined. 454. The world originates from habit energy. There is nothing whatever to be designated as being and non-being, nor is there its negation. Those who see into this are emancipated as they understand the egolessness of things.